Namaste, sir. So there were two questions that came to me. First was that when you talked about the fact that there are people who find a very invincible position, though they are at a stupid position. So I have come across such situations, but what should one do? What is the appropriate? Is it that one should not even try to haggle along, or fight along, or what is the way out? What should one do in such situations?
What do you do when somebody closes the door on you and it's a thick iron door? Do you fight the door or the lovelessness?
The lovelessness.
Right. You cannot fight the door. The door is the solid, impenetrable argument that the person has. So you would be very stupid if you fight the door and start arguing. You have to understand where the door is coming from, where the argument is coming from. That argument is coming from a perceived lack of love. Address that, and the door would be opened. Otherwise, you can just keep beating at the door or trying to blast open the door, and you will not succeed. Even if you succeed, that would be a lot of violence and would be very meaningless. Arguments in general can convince someone only if, first of all, that person is prepared to be convinced. Are you getting it? An argument could be in the form of a narration of your position. This is what I think, this is what I feel, this is where I am coming from, and that's the argument. Or an argument could be in the form of an offensive weapon. I'm not exposing my position.
I'm there to fight.
I'm defending my position. I'm not here to expose my position and change it. I'm here to fortify my position and fight to defend it. So, in general, arguing with someone who's not in front of you for change does not help. First of all, it's difficult to beat someone purely by way of argument. Secondly, even if you defeat someone's argument, there is no way you have defeated his tendency or resolve. Just that the resolve will now get silent. Just that he will no more even speak to you. All that is no good. Argumentation helps only when there is right intent on both sides. It was very beautifully put by Saint Kabir. Not like जब तलक प्रेम नहीं काहे का संवाद, or and the second one was बिन प्रेम के मात्र वाद विवाद. This is obviously not exact. Someone can search and let me know. But that's what he meant. The prerequisite is love. And love is an openness. Love is a vulnerability. Without that, all you will have is dry and meaningless and violent uh, argumentation that yields nothing. The one that you are talking to, is he even willing to listen? Instead of arguing, try to awaken his listening. Usually, that deficiency in listening is just a deficiency in love. Could you get that? That verse.
Um, the next question is more of a derivative, as you said that the desire, one desire that grips you, is basically possessed by the power of every desire that you can have, 1,000 watt. So I just wanted to ask that if I find that the desires, a lot many cases that I've found factually that the grip of desires have lessened. So that means that the grip of the mind in general has lessened over the thing, or is it that I am deriving it wrong? As in, the power, the total sum of power is, if it is in one desire, and that desire seems to have less grip than before. So that means that the grip has loosened of the mind
It
as a
means
whole.
you have to keep examining what's going on. Examination helps you know whether the grip has loosened, and examination also loosens the grip. So there is nothing except examination. Keep observing.